everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I am going to be doing a mini mukbang and I'm also going to be answering some questions from social media. This video is supposed to be a social media Q&A, but I ordered food and the food came as soon as I started filming, so I was just like, you know what? Might as well just combine both the two because I'm really hungry, but I need to film before it gets too dark. So I posted on my social media platforms that I wanted to do a social media Q&A, and I think I did this like a couple of weeks ago, and now I have a couple of questions, so I decided that I am going to answer them for you guys. Before we begin with today's video, please do me a huge favor and subscribe to my channel. I'd love for you guys to join the Deola Adebiyi family here on this side of the internet. Please do not forget to click on the notification bell so that you'll always get notifications of whenever I upload a new video. But I always sing anyone every time. Let's get started with today's video. Before I start with the questions, a mukbang is Asian, I don't want to say Chinese or Japanese, I'm not really sure, so I'm going to say Asian. It is an Asian eating show, basically where people are eating and talking about things. They're very popular on YouTube. I've seen even like a couple of Nigerian bloggers do it. Planned to do one, but I never really could do it. But today, I decided that I'm going to eat my food while answering these questions. What am I eating? I'm eating spring rolls. I ordered spring rolls. I love spring rolls. Chicken spring rolls. Really good chicken spring rolls. You can sell me with spring rolls. I just ordered 5, as you can see. I ordered 5 spring rolls. They gave me some chili sauce, so I'm about to eat that. Alright, I've opened my YouTube community tab and I'm going to answer the questions from there. First question is from Muna Ibrahim. Hi Muna, how are you doing if you're watching this video a month later? How has work been going for you? Hold on, I need to take a bite. I'm so hungry. Wow, this tastes amazing to me. It's a good time to actually answer this question because literally we're into July, which means we're halfway through the year. Work has actually been going really well. I've had a couple of great opportunities that have come up. One thing that I know I'm currently developing right now is my passion for other things. I recently organized and hosted a music listening party for Barely Any Hook. I filmed a documentary on him. I still haven't finished that. Probably you guys will see it like next year. I'm not sure when it's gonna come out. I'm also looking into actually trying to be a DJ. A has offered to actually teach me and I'm so excited, but like I'm trying to figure out the timing for that because apart from the fact that I really want to develop my interest in music and see where that takes me, I also have this blog, YouTube channel and everything that I'm already doing. So I want to make sure I have a good time to focus and dedicate myself to that because if I really want to learn how to DJ, I really want to learn it well. These guys give me napkins. No, they did not. They always forget to give me napkins. Next question. Grace Bassi asked, what really happened between you and your ex? I know a lot of people want to know what happened because I did post about him and we did do a video on this channel together. And if you followed me on social media, you would know about him. What really happened is we became 2 different people that wanted 2 different things out of the relationship. And I cannot be with someone that doesn't kind of want the same things that I want. If you're going to be in a relationship with someone, you guys have to have like you guys have to be on the same page, and if you're not on the same page about many of the things, it's gonna, you know, reflect later in life. I don't want to make this video about like all the things he did wrong. He kind of stopped trying. And that is a problem I see like a lot of men have, is that they get the girl and they do all these amazing things, they show they love them and all that kind of stuff, but they stop trying at one point. And at one point he stopped actually trying. And I'm very big on affection, I'm very big on love, I'm very big on you showing me that you love me, you caring about me. I'm very big on you making sacrifices for me. I'm not asking somebody to make sacrifices for me and then I don't make sacrifices for them. All my friends will tell you that when I'm in a relationship, I make the most, sometimes ridiculous, but I make sacrifices for the people I love. And at some point it just wasn't working anymore, and I was sad because we were together for not a really long time, but we were together for like a year, almost 2 years actually. You know, life happens. I need to take another bite of this shamsha screw. Next question by Chiamaka Uken. How did you deal with your recent breakup? We want to know. I dealt with my breakup by throwing myself into work. I always do this thing where, like, if I go through something emotional, I just dedicate myself to work, or I dedicate myself to partying very, very hard. And I kind of used December last year, like my dirty December last year, to party. Like, I partied a lot in December. Like, you guys watched my vlogs, you guys saw what I was getting up to. I was partying every weekend, starting from Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I was out. Like, I was always partying. So I used that as a way to also cope with the breakup. Apart from that, I threw myself into work. I remember doing a lot of makeup tutorials, because when I'm emotional, I like to go and do makeup. So I did a lot of makeup tutorials. Those are the two things I mainly did to help me deal with my breakup. I was very tempted to dye my hair. There's that. Adjust the idea of Gubarakat, who I love, by the way. I love you. Asked me 2 questions. She asked me, are you completely over your last breakup? Yes. I do think about my ex from time to time, but I think everybody thinks about their ex from time to time. Like, oh, how's he doing? I hope he's well. Okay, well, hope he's good. That kind of thing. 2 down, 3 to go. Did I hear you asking, am I going to eat 5 shrimp rolls? Did you dare me? Did you just dare me to eat 5 shrimp rolls? Huh. Her second question was, do you wish for a large or small family? So I come from a kind of weird family. My father has other kids before he married my mom. So I have a big family, but I've only lived with my immediate family, which is me, my brother, my mom, and my dad. And I've always wanted that kind of family where everybody's kind of like close to each other, because me and my brother were extremely close. I want my kids to be close to each other. I want them to have each other's backs. I want them to be able to... I wonder how people do this mukbang thing, because like at this point I'm really awkward about you guys watching me eat. But so yeah, I want a really nice close-knit family where my children can, you know, be really close to each other, that they don't have to call me all the time in case that they need something or someone. I want my family to be small, because I feel like smaller families are better. I feel like you can get lost in a large family. That's my opinion, completely my opinion. I'm not hating on large families. I'm just saying this is what I want for myself. Okay, so we finished with the questions in the YouTube community tab. So on Twitter I have 2 questions. One from one of my very good friends, actually one of my best friends, Chidera. She asked, what influences my choice of music? Also, why are you a motherfucking spice? Your fans want to know. I'm a spice because God made me this way. I'm a spicy girl. I'm a hot pepper. But what influences my choice of music? So you have to understand that I am a weird person. If you meet me, you'll say, oh, she's so cute, she's so nice. But like when you get to know me, you'll be like, that girl is kind of weird. Kind of, just a little bit weird. So I tend to go for weird music. I tend to go for music that isn't really mainstream, that you really wouldn't hear on the radio. I love music that I can hear the lyrics and I can understand the lyrics and I can relate to the lyrics. I don't like a lot of Nigerian music because the lyrics are just like very dumbed down. I don't want to say all Nigerian music is dumb, but the majority of a lot of music that we hear these days that comes from Nigeria is kind of dumb. It's kind of like the same thing. Baby shake and yash, baby come and love me, I'll spray you money, that kind of thing. And I like to think that us as Nigerians, we there's more to us apart from the fact that we like to shake and yash and we like money and we like to enjoy life. I think there's more to us than that. I am not a hater on like a good song. Like I will bust down to a Wizkid, a Burna Boy. Like I will bust down, believe me. But personally for me, like in my day-to-day, when I wake up in the morning, you won't catch me listening to Nigerian music. I started exploring Nigerian music, so I'm always looking for like interesting Nigerian musicians that are doing interesting things with their music and their sound. Lazy Blogger asked me, how do you stay consistent as a creative? Being a creative isn't like a regular 9 to 5. When you are creating something, when you're working on video, when you're working on photos, a lot of the time that creativeness comes from within. It comes from a place of either pain, happiness, joy. You just want to share something with the world. For me, as a very emotional person, I'm a very, very emotional person. I can shut down because like I'm in a bad mood. And if I'm in a bad mood, I won't do any work. I don't care. So for someone like me, I have to force myself to stay consistent because my moods can just like make me not care and make me just like, you know what, I'm not doing any work. And it is okay for you to take those days off, not have to work all the time. But as a creative, it doesn't work like that, because you're only as good as your last photo, you're only as good as your last post, you're only as good as the last thing that you put out, your last song, your last single, your last everything. You always have to continuously be working and putting out dope shit that people will love and appreciate. So for me to stay consistent, I have to give myself a calendar. I have a content calendar, I have a planner, I have a content calendar for my YouTube, for my blog, for everything. And that is how I've personally been able to keep myself consistent as possible. There are some weeks, there are some days that I'm just like, fuck it, I'm not doing anything. But generally that is how I am able to keep myself consistent. Alright, we have 3 more questions left. This one is from my Insta stories. I have to open up my archive to find it, because again, I posted it a month ago. As I'm waiting for my Insta stories to load, I'm gonna eat some spring rolls. That's 4 spring rolls down. 4. Found it. I have 3 questions here, 2 from one person and 1 from somebody else. How old is your hair? That question comes from I am Diva Pat. My hair is almost 9 years old. My hair doesn't grow very long. I don't know why. I've tried everything. My hair is really short, or it's short for the length I've had it. There's also the fact that I've dyed my hair blonde. A couple of years ago, I dyed it blonde. If I can find a picture, I'll put it right here. But I dyed my hair blonde, which kind of affected the growth of my hair. And ever since then, my hair has like just stayed the same length. Amber Cats asked me 2 questions. Would you ever consider a 9-to-5 job? Funny enough, I'm always applying to 9-to-5s. Like, I'm always applying to jobs. I kind of miss working in a structured environment. I've not had a proper 9-to-5 job for almost 5 years. And even though I love blogging, I love being an influencer, I love creating content, sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I have a master's degree. My master's degree can actually work. Like, I should use my master's degree once in a while. So I apply to 9-to-5 jobs. If I get a good job with a good salary that gives me kind of flexible working hours, I'll do it. And then the last question is, how has 2019 been so far? I love you, by the way. I love you too, boo. 2019, by this point I'm licking pepper. I love pepper. 2019 has been such an interesting year for me, because I have literally gone after the things I've wanted, and I have seen the results of me going after things I want. An advocate for going after the things that spark joy, the things that make you smile. This year has been the year of me actually doing that. It's so much easier said than done. I know, saying go after your passions, go after your dreams, go after this. But to be honest, if you just like work through the fear of failure and work through the fear of, oh my god, what's going to happen, you will find yourself in situations that you have never imagined in your entire life. This year I have gone after men. I have gone after opportunities, things, life in general, and I have found myself in interesting circumstances and interesting places that I never thought I would be in, to be very honest. Let me give you an example of this. I was on my phone one day and I was thinking about, like, not my life, but I was just like thinking, and I saw a post from Barely Any Hook talking about he's gonna perform in Giddy Fest. And at that point I was just like, you have said, Deola, that you want to work on more videos, you want to create more interesting videos. So I just messaged him. I was just like, do you need any video work done? I can offer some video work for you. And he said yes, and ever since then we've been working together. I helped him to film his Fuck You challenge. I helped him to film the promo videos for his new EP. I helped him to organize an event. I got to work with him and see a different angle of the creative industry. I wouldn't have seen all of that. I wouldn't have had this experience. I wouldn't have been able to do. I think my brother is back. So it actually wasn't my brother, it was the driver. The driver went out to buy something and he just came back. If I didn't just DM him out of the blue, I wouldn't have the opportunities that I got to create video content for him, to help him organize his listening party. They wouldn't have gotten those opportunities if I didn't open my mouth and say, I want to do this for you. And that is what literally 2019 has been for me. So yeah, 2019 has been fun. 2019 has been very emotional though. I'm really looking forward to what the rest of the year has in store for me. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed my social media Q&A/mini mukbang. I did have only 4 spring rolls, there's 1 left. I'm keeping it for my mom because my mom actually likes her spring rolls. I should have kept 2 for her, but I'm hungry. I was starving. Thank you so much once again for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up because it helps my channel, and do not forget to be awesome. I'll see you guys in my next video.